ladies and gentlemen, are you ready for football? Because guess what? I sure am. I'm Cobra, and I'm joined by Ryan and Ben. Welcome to the Hard Count Podcast. Say hello, everyone.
Hello.
All right. Ben is dealing with some little ones, and of course he is dealing with a little disturbed. He's down with a sickness, but anywho, had to make a little joke there. So, Week 5 is in the books. Week 6 is coming across the horizon. So we need to definitely talk about the games that happened this past Sunday. So, and I'm gonna start of course with the future home of Aaron Rodgers, the Minnesota Vikings, beating up on the Jets. Congratulations, Sam Darnold getting revenge on his former team. We had the Bears dragging their nutsack across the face of the Carolina Panthers 36-10, proving that the Carolina Panthers spent way too much. I'm Bryce Young. The Jacksonville Jaguars pissed off Ryan as the Colts fall in Jacksonville 37-34.
I knew
Proving
that
him
was
right.
coming. 9 years in a row, or 9 games in a row in Jacksonville.
Yep, it's something about Duval. And I predicted this was going to be the dribbling shits, but no one expected this to be pure dribbling shit. The Miami Dolphins defeating the New England Patriots 15-10. Guys, what was this game?
What was which game?
Dolphins and Patriots. What was this game? Was it real? Was it a tire fire wrapped in a pile of diarrhea? What was this game?
It was the game that I did not watch.
None of us
I knew how it was going to be. I knew how bad it was going to be. I did not care to watch. And a buddy of mine who's a Dolphins fan is back to saying they're going to go to the Super Bowl.
Unfortunately, without Tua, I'm not going to watch the Dolphins, and I could give two shits about the Dolphins after Tua's gone.
Yeah.
Honestly, I probably wasn't going to watch the Dolphins.
Yeah. I mean, to be fair, it looks like the Miami Dolphins quarterback class is going to be off Temu. Looks like that's all their talent it came from is from Temu or Wish or Alibaba. Or AliExpress.
To be fair, Tyler Huntley came from the Temu version of the practice squad from the Ravens.
He is the Temu version of Lamar Jackson.
Yeah, he really is.
I mean, which of course Lamar Jackson is the fully realized version of RG3. Before FedEx Field destroyed him, and we have Billy in chat. Hello, Billy. How are we doing? We're doing all right. Glad you were able to make it. We're just covering week 5. Like I said, we're covering week 5, getting ready to and working our way up to week 6. And now we're gonna get back to it. The Baltimore Ravens barely squeaking through the Cincinnati Bengals in overtime, 41-38. Famous women respecter Deshaun Cosby entering Snyder grad and failing as the commies beat up on the Brownstains 34-13. The Houston Texans hosted the Buffalo Bills, and the Bills played like dog shit, guys. They deserve to lose this game, 23-20. Do we need to talk about this? I think we do. Because Josh Allen had, suffered what looked like a concussion, and it looked like a concussion. I mean, the NFL released a statement. Apparently, he's good to go this week. But still, this is a scary moment. it might, pretty soon, the Bills might be playing Mr. Biscuits later on this week, I think. What's your opinion?
Where was that game being played?
Houston.
I think they'll be fine. Josh Allen is no Tua.
Well, that's an understatement, but still, it's still a blow. If concussions are
honestly,
no joke.
I wouldn't put it past Houston having just drugs laying around for him to go snort some and go right back to it.
Yeah, it's Houston. It's Houston. I mean, they haven't banned drugs hard yet. They banned porn, but they haven't banned drugs yet. That's another story. Freedom of speech violating motherfuckers. Anywho. So, getting back to it. The Denver Broncos beat on the Las Vegas Raiders 34-18. The Arizona Cardinals squeaked by the San Francisco 49ers 24-23. The New York Giants derped their way to a win against the Seattle Seahawks 29-20. The Green Bay Packers beat the LA Rams 24-19. The Dallas Cowboys beat on the Steelers, and the Yinzer was not happy that day. Nobody liked it. Thank you, Yinzer. He's yelling across the room.
Did
Once
Yinzer
again,
even stay up to watch that game, considering how late it went?
I stayed up all night. I drunk my Iron City beer. I listened to Urinating Tree flap his gums. But the Steelers are still going to Super Bowl despite them damn cowgirls.
Hey, Yinzer, what's your beer of choice?
You just said Iron City beer.
My beer of choice is yes.
That's pretty shitty.
Yes.
Is there any hope for
I
you?
do have a fun fact from that game, though.
Go ahead.
Dak Prescott threw...
Wow, that is an insult to Dak Prescott, comparing him to famous women respecter Deshaun P. Diddy Combs.
Yeah, but Dak Prescott actually ended up throwing 2 interceptions in the same game on 2 different days.
Mazinga!
And of course, the Monday night game, the Kansas City refs beat the New Orleans Saints 26-13, and it's going to be interesting for the Saints because their car just broke down. More on that later. And getting out of week...
roadside assistance?
No, but I heard there's a rattler snake around.
I don't know. Yep. Oh, I don't know about that. But getting out of week 5 and the start of week 6, the San Francisco 49ers rebounded against the Seattle Seahawks 36-24. This week was definitely weird. Which, by the way, Ben, Ryan, you were here last week for the podcast. I wanted to give you guys your congratulations. Ben was the winner, and Ryan got second place. So you guys got your extra entries in our pick'em. Lottery for, of course, our Social Sports Pad Network jersey. More on that when we get to later on this podcast. But of course, this speaking of jerseys, this roundtable was brought to you by Fanatics.
I got breaking news.
Oh, breaking news!
Can we do it? Can we do it after the ad read?
No. It's about Billy. It's about Billy.
Please don't be about Tennessee football. I don't want I don't want to hear it.
Breaking news,
Guys.
Billy joined the racing podcast.
Oh.
Ben, you made me.
What?
I told
drinking.
you.
Leave me alone.
Oh,
Yes,
I
told
did
you
join
that-
the NASCAR podcast, but
I was going to.
My anxiety is going to go through the roof today.
It's okay, Billy. It's okay.
It's still 3-0 in the first half, but we've been playing like utter garbage.
For who?
Just pump the brakes, brother. Just pump the brakes. Yeah. This is why I wanted you to do this after the ad read, because now I gotta. Yep. So back to Fanatics. Your home for all things fandom. For the NFL, the NCAA,
Speaking of
MLB,
Fanatics, I
the
just got an email. I just got an email from Fanatics about the Commanders. What? Sorry.
I'm doing the ad read. All right, Fanatics. Your home for all things fandom. Grab a hat, grab a jersey. The World Series is coming up. NHL's in full swing, and of course, we are getting close. We are getting close to Breast Cancer Awareness Month. So you know that pink is coming into full swing. So
we're into it.
Breast cancer. Support breast cancer. Grab a hat. Grab a jersey. Use our affiliate link in the bio wherever you get your podcasts. So show the channel some love. Once again, Fanatics. All right.
All
right, guys. You know the rules. This is our bold predictions of the night. We will be doing a bulletproof coffee ad read after we are done the pick'ems. As you all know, we here at the Social Sports Pad Network are not experts. We're kind of idiots. We're just fans of football and all sports in general. Please gamble responsibly. Don't take our advice seriously, especially me, considering last week I got nothing right. So if you actually took my pick seriously and lost a lot of money, trust me, you don't know me, I don't know you. So, anywho, that is my choice words for you guys. Please gamble responsibly. All right. So, of course, with the pick'em, I am going to start with Ryan, Ben, Billy, and myself, because I am the host, and I'm the host, therefore I get the courtesy of going last. We are going to start, Ryan, with the London game. Jacksonville is technically at Chicago, but we know this is technically a Jacksonville home game, but Chicago is favored by 1.5 points. Ryan, give me that bold.
Well, I think we'll go bold, and we'll say Bears win it. And did you say the Jaguars are the favorites?
No, I said that the Bears are the favorites.
Okay,
that's not really.
Spread?
Yep. 1.5 points.
Okay, then yeah, Bears get it. Bears cover the spread. I think this will be a good coming out game for Caleb Williams to show out to the international fans.
Emphasis on the word coming out. Hey-o! Ben! I have Arizona at Green Bay. Green Bay is favored by 4.5. Give me that bold.
Give me Green Bay because Kyler Murray is practicing for Call of Duty Black Ops 6, bitches.
All right, nice. All right, Billy. I am giving you Houston at New England because Ryan asked for Indy at Tennessee. Sorry. So Houston at New England. Houston is favored by 6.5.
Oh no.
Come on, man.
Yeah, baby, you can do it.
Honestly, you got an easy matchup.
This is a slam dunk. This is a slam dunk.
Really? Come on, bruh.
No. Why do you think I'm not? Why do you think I'm always? What?
What?
I'm not.
You got this,
What?
bro.
Do you think it's all sunshine and roses? It's like I want one week. No.
I'm giving you Houston and New England, man. This is a slam dunk. It's okay.
Slam dunk, man. Come on.
Even if it's a slam dunk, I will still fumble it like the Volunteers.
If you think New England's gonna win,
Billy, last couple times you've been on this podcast, you've been victorious.
Hey, Cobra. Cobra. I think Billy has the concussion.
Huh?
I know it's not concussion. It's anxiety from volunteerism. That's all it is. And Billy.
Well, hey, they should have an easy game next week against Alabama.
Houston, whatever.
Okay.
Oh, I thought they were playing Alabama next week.
All right. And of course, I have Tampa Bay at New Orleans. I am picking Tampa, easily covering the spread. New Orleans does not have Derek Carr. He injured his oblique. So he is definitely out. Basically, the New Orleans Saints broke down without their Carr. Right. Ryan.
They're gonna get bit by a rattler snake.
Pretty much. Ryan, Indianapolis at Tennessee. Tennessee is favored by 2.5 in this one.
Well, hey, I'm gonna stick with my boys. I'm gonna go Colts all the way and hope it doesn't bite me.
All right. Okay, Ben. Of Washington at Baltimore, and Baltimore is favored by 6.5.
Look, I'm not a homer. I may say I am, but you know what? I'm not going with the Ravens at all. I'm going to go with Washington. For the reason because of Ravens' defense has been absolute dog shit. They are not going to be able to contain Jaden Daniels and the running game along with the passing game. Their defense is ranked almost dead last. They're not going to be able to win this game. They're going to win by the Redskins / Commanders / the Washington football team are going to win by at least 3 points. That's a fact.
All right. He is going with an upset, ladies and gentlemen. Billy, this is another easy one. This is Cleveland at Philadelphia. Philly is favored by 10 points.
Who?
Cleveland at Philly. And Philly is favored by 10.
Oh, Philly's basically like Tony Montana from Scarface. He's basically gonna like say hello to my little friends. And
pretty much.
Who's gonna say hello to the little friend?
Philadelphia is picking Philly.
Over who?
Cleveland.
I am just trying to avoid the Volunteers game. Because,
you know what I'm going to say? I'm going to give a bold prediction about Philadelphia. I think they're going to lose.
All right, I'll hold you to that, Ben. Ben predicts an upset. So Ben is saying Ben will take Cleveland, but I'm not counting that on your pick'em. All right, so Billy is taking Philly.
I appreciate that.
Billy's taking Philly, covering the spread. Right? That sounds fine?
Can I apologize beforehand? I am kind of drunk. So if I interrupt, I am so sorry.
We kind of figured that you were some type of inebriated, which will definitely segue into our sponsor later on when we get done. And me, I am going to basically go after the Chargers at Broncos. I'm actually going upset here. I'm going with Denver. The Chargers have not looked good the past couple weeks, and Denver has carried momentum from last week, so that's why I'm picking Denver. Ryan.
All right.
I am giving you an interesting type of. I'm giving you Pittsburgh at Las Vegas.
All right.
Give me your pick. Don't piss me off.
Thanks for a nice easy one. I'll take the Steelers.
Yes, you're damn right. You're taking the Pittsburgh Steelers.
I don't have a lot of confidence in the Vegas defense to be able to contain Justin Fields or whatever you guys call that offense. And I also don't have a ton of confidence in Devontae Adams being back. And without Adams, that offense doesn't work.
Well,
I would just call that.
Yep, Ryan. Unfortunately, I kind of broke away with what we promised. Because Detroit and Dallas is next, so no worries. Ben.
Detroit and Dallas. That's the one game I really wanted.
Well, I broke away from that. I'm sorry.
Yeah, no worries.
However, I will allow you to give you your 2 cents after Ben covers it. Ben,
right.
Detroit at Dallas. Detroit is favored by 3. And Ben, you there?
Ben?
Sorry, I was playing father role. What was it now?
Right. Dallas,
You have
Detroit at Dallas. Detroit's favored by 3.
Give me Detroit by 7.
All right. So Ben takes D12.
Well, in that case, I guess you could say that Detroit reports is eligible to cover the spread.
All right. Yep. Easy enough. And that is definitely Ryan's pick. All
And
right.
yes, that was the joke I wanted to have the that game for. Was that joke specifically?
All right. Billy, Atlanta at Carolina. Atlanta is favored by 6.
Wait, hold on. I have a quick question. Is Tom Brady calling the Lions-Cowboys game?
I
Yes,
hope not.
He is. Yes,
Oh,
he
come
is.
on.
Okay.
He is.
Okay,
he's
most of the
apparently
games
signed
that
up.
he called are basically blowouts, except for the Ravens-Cowboys game. I just want to get that fact.
I will also add that every time Tom Brady has been calling the games, it's been a Tom Brady suck fest. It's like we're at Roger Goodell's house. It's like we're at Roger Goodell's house.
I have a complaint to make. You know what complaint I have to make?
What's your complaint?
So I put the Ravens against the Commanders on the iPad for my girlfriend's child to play, right? On my PlayStation.
Yeah, right.
Tell me why Dan Quinn isn't wearing his hat backwards. That's my complaint.
Why? Because Ewan doesn't care for accuracy on coaches. Okay.
True.
Billy. All right. Billy. Atlanta, Carolina. Atlanta's favored by 6.
Carolina wins outright.
Wow. Nice one. And me, this one is the Cincinnati Bengals at the sentient derp New York Giants. And I'm taking Cincy. I'm taking Cincinnati. They're favored by 3.5. And now we have our Monday Night Football matchup where we all cover it. We have the Buffalo Bills facing off against future Minnesota Viking Aaron Rodgers. For those who don't know, the New York Jets fired their head coach and famous Xerxes cosplayer Robert Saleh, which sounds like an Aaron Rodgers move. He's definitely not racist. What? Bills at the Jets. The Bills are favored by 2.5. Will Josh Allen get his head out of his ass? Guys, starting with Ryan, Ben, Billy, and myself, let's make our picks. Let's give them that bold. Ryan.
All right. Well, it's back-to-back primetime games at MetLife with the Giants playing on Sunday night and the Jets playing on Monday night, so nothing can possibly go wrong there, right? That field's definitely not going to get worn down from overuse.
Correct. Yeah, definitely. I mean, maybe Aaron Rodgers tears his other Achilles and ruins the Brett Favre 2.0 memedom. I don't know.
But considering the fact that I'm going to be calling this game with my dad, who's a Jets fan, I'm going to go ahead and say the Bills get it. Done.
All right. And it's 2.5 points. They cover the spread.
Yeah, I'll say they cover the spread. I think it'll be by a field goal, probably. It'll be one of those last-minute field goals to break a tie.
Right. Ben. Bills, Jets.
This is very tough, honestly. I'm going to go with Jets because I don't think the Dolphins have an offense right now that's connecting. Because what?
It's the Bills. It's the Bills, not the Dolphins.
My bad. The Bills and who? The Jets?
Bills, Jets.
Yeah, Bills and the Jets.
Never mind, Bills. Sorry, my bad. Bills would definitely win.
Covering the spread, definitely.
Oh, definitely. Definitely cover the spread.
Yep. All right. Billy. Bills Jets. Spreads 2.5, and Jamie and Kat just walked in. Hey, Kat.
All right, got.
How's it going?
It's going all right. It's going all
well,
right.
for me, it's basically depressing.
Valid.
Yeah.
I will say,
And
I'm
I'm
not
basically
sure what's
missing the limit.
Tennessee game, but I kind of want Florida to lose so we can get our head coach fired. But
Good
Bro.
luck with that.
Bro,
Good luck with
Florida
that.
Back to the NFL. Back to the NFL. We got the Bills
all right,
and Jets.
fine.
That's all we need.
How the fuck did the Jets regress to Todd Downing?
Because Aaron Rodgers is a secret racist. He did not like Robert
I don't
Saleh,
think.
even though
No,
Robert's...
I don't think Aaron Rodgers is a secret racist. I just think that Daniel Hackett is just a bad offensive coordinator.
I think. Yeah, I think. All I gotta say.
Yeah.
All right. So, your pick?
Yeah.
You're picking Buffalo.
Yeah.
All right, and that's what I am doing. I am picking Buffalo as well. Kat, since you were late to the party, we are doing a bold prediction. Sorry that you missed a lot of the fun. But since you are a part of this, I am asking you to pick between the Buffalo Bills and the New York Jets, because that's the Monday Night Football matchup. The Bills are favored by 2.5 points. So give me your pick.
I'm gonna go with the Jets.
Wow. Kat with the absolute bold prediction, giving the name proper justice. And that's what Ricky used to ask for. He wanted bold, and we got it right here. So Kat is going with Kat is definitely going with that. So I also have to award Kat actually give her a 3 times multiplier just because she showed up late. Basically, Kat, if you don't know, at the end of this season, we are doing a drawing for a Social Sports Pad Network jersey.
Sweet.
So we are getting that all set up. And basically, how you enter the lottery is you basically just show up. You get an entry. You win the pick'em. You get 2 entries. You get second place. You get 1 extra entry. And the drawing is at the Super Bowl. Is how we're gonna do it. The drawing is at the Super Bowl, and it will be decided on a spinner wheel. And like I said, since you showed up late, and if the Jets do win, your pick will qualify for like 3 points. Every correct pick is a point. If the team wins but doesn't cover the spread, it's a half point. That is how the rules work. And also, I'm going to do something before we get to our final ad. I am going to spin the wheel for basically an extra entry. So here we go. 3, 2, 1. Who gets an extra entry into the Jersey Lottery? And it lands on Ben.
Of course it does.
Of course it landed on Ben. So he gets 1 extra entry.
You damn right I do.
But that was for the round table. Here's one more, and we are coming to a stop on. Congratulations, Kat. You get an extra entry.
Ha
Yep. So Kat now has Tiff. All right. Okay. So before we start wrapping things up, that was, by the way, that was what was decided by a picker wheel. Our bold predictions are, of course, brought to you by Bulletproof Coffee and Supplements. Bulletproof has been our choice for bold predictions, and if you want bold flavors, try out their coffee. They don't just do coffee; they have other supplements as well. They, of course, have it in capsules and soft gels, gummies, and powders. So that means greens are definitely on the table. They have MCT oil, they have collagen, they have protein bars as well. But if you want to give Bulletproof a solid shot, use our link in the affiliate wherever you get your podcasts. Show the Social Sports Pad Network and the Hard Count some love.
They even have subscription boxes that you can build yourself.
Correct. You can build your own subscription box from Bulletproof. And of course, we here at the Social Sports Pad Network would like to remind you that we don't just do football. We also do NASCAR, we do baseball, and we're getting ready to do hockey. We have, obviously the Hard Count podcast, but we also have the Lap Down NASCAR podcast, the Dirt and Turf Baseball podcast, and of course, coming soon after the World Series, the Biscuits and Penalties hockey podcast. So we are excited to definitely bring those right to your ears wherever you listen to podcasts. And of course, we here at the Social Sports Pad Network would love to thank our affiliates that keep the lights burning on in the Social Sports Pad Network. And I, of course, am talking about Dr. Squatch, Sleeves, W Energy, Duke Cannon Supply Company, Fubo TV, Century PC, Smackin' Sunflower Seeds, Fanatics, and Bulletproof Coffee. Hopefully we get more sponsors coming in, but hey, who knows what's coming on in the pipeline, but we do recommend that you check out our other affiliates as well. And I am Cobra, and on behalf of Ryan, Ben, Billy, Kat, and my brother Ricky, who founded this podcast, we'll see you on the field. Good night, good week, good season.